The mattress that feels amazing in the showroom is often the one that collapses into a trench within 2 years. That sag is not bad luck, and it is not because you are hard on mattresses. It is physics, and it can be predicted from the spec sheet before you hand over your money. 7 checks you can run in the store or online will expose a future failure, and the first one is the single fastest way to separate a durable bed from a disposable one. Number 1 on our list is asking for the FOM density number. Measured in pounds per cubic foot, or PCF, density determines how much physical polymer is packed into every cubic foot of the bed. Budget mattresses often hide cheap poly foam in the 1.0 to 1.5 PCF range. This low-density material breaks down rapidly under daily body pressure, losing 20 to 30% of its original firmness within the first 24 months and leaving a permanent body trench. To secure a mattress that actually lasts, insist on a minimum of 1.8 PCF for support poly foam and look for at least 5 PCF for contouring memory foam. These parameters are rarely printed on the glossy showroom tag, but a reputable manufacturer will have them documented on their technical spec sheets. If a salesperson refuses to provide the PCF metrics or claims they are proprietary secrets, walk away immediately. That silence is a major warning sign that the comfort layers are built to fail, regardless of how plush they feel on the store floor. This single check cuts through marketing spin. In second place, inspect the steel coils, rather than just accepting a high coil count. Many manufacturers advertise thousands of coils to suggest durability, but coil count alone does not prove strength. The real indicator of longevity is wire thickness, measured by gauge. Because coil gauge works backwards, a higher number means a thinner, weaker wire. Coils made of 15 or 16 gauge wire are highly prone to premature fatigue, causing them to sag far sooner than sturdier 13 or 14 gauge systems. Individually wrapped pocketed coils typically outlast connected Bonnell configurations. Traditional Bonnell setups distribute weight across an interconnected network of helical wires, which often leads to collective deflection and severe central trenching. For lasting support, look for pocketed coils made from heat-tempered steel, aiming for a target of around 1,000 coils in a queen-size model to ensure the core maintains its tension under nightly pressure. Standard fatigue tests show that quality pocketed steel can endure double the compression cycles of linked systems before taking a permanent set. This mechanical baseline separates a durable support structure from a cheap showroom setup. Number 3 on our list is looking past the plush pillow top illusion. Showrooms purposefully design mattresses to deliver an immediate sinking hug that feels luxurious for the first 5 minutes. This initial softness is often the very first feature to fail. Thick comfort layers and pillow tops are frequently packed with cheap, airy fibers or low-density poly foam measuring just 1.0 to 1.5 pounds per cubic foot. Under nightly body heat and pressure, these weak cells quickly collapse, flattening into permanent body impressions right where you sleep. To test this before buying, use the hand press diagnostic. Press your hand firmly into the top layer with about 5 pounds of pressure, hold it for 5 seconds, and release. A durable, high-density comfort layer rebounds almost instantly in 2 seconds or less. If the surface recovers slowly or feels sticky, it indicates cheap, low-density foam that will likely form permanent valleys within 12 to 18 months. Never mistake a soft initial feel for long-term material resilience. Number 4 on our list is reading the warranty's fine print on sag-depth. Many shoppers view a long-term warranty as a promise of durability. In reality, it is a legal document outlining exactly how much sinking a brand expects you to tolerate. For example, Sealy requires a massive 1.5 inches of visible sag before they will even inspect the mattress. Even brands with tighter standards like Casper still require 3/4 of an inch of permanent compression. Meanwhile, brands like Tempur-Pedic and Purple often omit explicit sag depths from their written terms entirely, giving them complete latitude to classify your uncomfortable body trench as normal wear. Pay close attention to pro-rated terms as well. If a policy becomes pro-rated after year 5, you may have to pay 60% of the replacement cost yourself. Lastly, check the foundation rules. Using a slatted frame with gaps wider than 2 inches will instantly void your coverage. Treat these strict base requirements and high sag thresholds as a written confession of the bed's true lifespan. Fifth on our list is spotting the price to materials red flag to avoid repeated replacements. Mattresses priced between $300 and $600 frequently hide cheap, low-density materials that fail within 12 to 18 months. In this budget tier, manufacturers often use weak poly foam measuring just 1 to 1.5 pounds per cubic foot. While these beds feel comfortable during a brief showroom test, their weak cell structure quickly collapses under daily use. Paying a higher price should secure dense, heavy materials, like a 2 pounds per cubic foot poly foam base, 4 pounds per cubic foot memory foam, and thick 13-gauge steel coils. This difference in material quality directly dictates the mattress lifespan. A cheap all-foam mattress typically lasts only 4 to 6 years, forcing you to buy a replacement much sooner. A quality pocketed coil hybrid lasts 8 to 10 years. Framed as a cost-per-year calculation, investing in higher density foam and stronger steel saves you money over a decade, whereas buying cheap leads to a rapid, frustrating sag. Number 6 on our list is doing the edge sit test right in the showroom. While spec sheets provide vital data, the perimeter of a mattress often reveals physical weakness long before the center does. To perform this quick diagnostic, sit directly on the very edge of the bed for 30 seconds. Pay close attention to how the border reacts under your concentrated weight. If you sink too far, slide outward, or feel like you are slipping off, you are looking at a major red flag. In fact, if the edge collapses under a brief test, the mattress support grid will lose its uniformity, often leading to central trenching within 6 to 12 months. Durable mattresses utilize reinforced perimeter coils or dense border foam to maintain lateral stability. Stronger edge construction indicates a sturdier overall build, whereas an edge that fails on day 1 will only degrade further under nightly pressure. And finally, 7th on our list is matching the mattress design directly to your body weight, which exposes the industry's primary testing trap. Standard durability claims and factory certifications rely on standard ASTM fatigue tests that roll a 165-pound roller across the mattress surface. This mechanical baseline drastically underrepresents the actual physical wear caused by larger bodies. Heavier sleepers place far more concentrated pressure per square inch on the comfort and support layers. Because of this weight distribution, a mattress marketed to last 15 years often degrades within just 5 to 7 years, as its internal cell structure collapses. If you weigh over 220 pounds, you must insist on a support core with a minimum of 2.0 PCF polyfoam alongside a robust coil structure featuring 13-gauge tempered steel and a queen-size count of at least 1,000 coils. Spending more upfront on these heavy-duty, dense materials prevents the expensive cycle of purchasing a replacement bed every few years. Subscribe for more practical, money-saving consumer guides. Across these 7 checks, one truth emerges. Mattress durability is predictable math, not luck. Showroom comfort is temporary, but density and steel are permanent. Buy by the spec sheet, not the showroom sales pitch. Subscribe for more honest, money-saving guides.